Hello friend, I am Naval. You are watching Code with Naval. Welcome to Angular series part 9. In part 8, we saw about the services. In this video, we will discuss about the Angular form. In Angular, we have two types of form. First one is the template driven form and model driven form. In a template driven form, we have to use a ng model, and also we have to import a forms model inside the app.model.ts. And the model driven form, also called reactive form. In a model driven form, we have to import a reactive form model inside the app.model.ts. Okay, let's first implement the template driven form. I'll copy this code. Okay, let me check first forms model inside the app.model.ts. Here already we have a forms model. In a earlier video, we perform a two-way data binding. That time we already added this forms model. Let's copy this code, HTML code, and in this time we will use a company component for performing the forms operation. I'll simply use this company component HTML and I'll paste this form inside the company component HTML. Now you can see here we have a forms. In a form template, we have a input element. The first input element, there we pass type text, then name, email ID, and then placeholder, and then ng model. We can achieve these things also in using a two-way data binding. Okay, in this we have a first input, there we add a ng model, and then also we have a second input password. There also we have a added ng model. Then last one, we have a submit button. When we hit the submit button, you can see here we use a hash user login equal to ng form. Okay, this form type is a ng form type, and when we hit the submit button, that time this event occur ng submit, and this event call the on click submit method. Let me create this method on click submit inside the company component ts. Okay, I'll simply create this. We are passing data, we are passing form data inside this on click submit as a parameter. Okay, I have to accept those. Okay, I'll simply accept those, and we will print an email. Okay, for that console.log and email ID. Okay, simply we will print this data dot, I'll copy the name, email ID. Okay, and I'll put here email ID. Let me save this, and you can see we got here one small form. There has a two field, email ID and password. Simply I'll type email ID navalchand@mayor and password any random thing, and when I hit the submit button for showing a console, I'll simply open the inspect. Okay, and select the console. You can see here in info we got the our email ID. I'll simply change email ID. Okay, I'll add some random number and hit the submit button. You can see we got our email ID. This is our template driven form. Let me add this CSS. Okay, I'll simply copy that CSS. Okay, not many more time. It's added more than one time. Okay, let me control that. Okay, let's save. Now you can see our form is looking good. Okay, you can add anything because we didn't apply here validation. Okay, you can see whatever we enter here, that we can see inside the console panel. Let's see the second form, model driven form, is also some people called reactive form. For a model driven form, you have to import a reactive form model inside the app.model.ts. Let's copy this reactive form model. Open app.model.ts. Here I'll simply add that reactive form, and let's import this thing, reactive form model. Okay, then I'll copy this form also. I'll explain everything. I'll copy, I'll add here 2-3 break tag. okay, br, one more br. Okay, let's paste here. You can see here we are using a form tag, then we are using a input tag. In a input tag you can observe here we are using a form control name. Okay, and here we are passing the name. Then also the second field password also have a form control name and password. Here two things have name as well as form control name. Okay, also few things we have to add inside the ts file. I'll show you. I'll simply copy this. Okay, I'll copy this code and I'll paste inside on ng init. Okay, now you can see also we have to add a form. Okay, I'll simply copy this instead of typing. We have to import form group first. I'll simply click there, control space. You can see we got the form group, then form control. We have to import these two things. We simply create here a form group object. In a form group constructor we pass those element, those we have to define inside the form. We have to define here two things. First one is the email id and second one is the password. Simply first I added here email id colon new control, new form control. Here we create the one control, and here this is nothing but our default value. Okay, then also password also we have to create a new form control, and here we also pass the default value. Let's save this. Okay, I'll simply save this. I have to change this on click submit because our first method name is also same. I'll simply change here on click submit 1. Okay, copy this, open company component.ts, and I'll call this, I'll create this method. Here also we have to get data email log. Okay, second form email. Okay, I'll simply add this message and print data dot email id. Okay, that's great. Let's save this. You can see this is our first form is our template driven form, and second one is the model driven form. Let me clear this. Okay, let me add here my email id, novel chain. I'll simply add a random email id. This is not my original email id, gmail.com. okay, and simply I click the login button. Okay, you can see here I got my email id. When I change anything here and hit the login button, you can see we got a new email id that we entered earlier. Okay, in that way we can achieve two form. First one is a template driven form and second one is a model driven form. Okay, for a model driven form we have to add a reactive form model inside the app.model.ts, and in this way we can write inside the HTML. We have to first create a form group. Okay, give that form group any name, and we have to when we create a method inside that method we have to pass that form group dot value, and in every input element we have to create a form control name, and those form control name we have to declare inside the form component.ts. You can see here we declared a email id, form control, password, new form control. Here we created this is nothing but a object of form control. Okay, here we created two object of form control. Okay, and also we there pass the default value. In this way we can achieve both template driven form and model driven form. Okay, let's bye bye.